Hi, pretty people. This is me, Tango Taro. I'm really appreciative of you being here. And in today's reading, we are looking at general guidance from your spirit guides for you. So, the format of the reading is not too complicated today. We have this deck of cards, these are tarot cards only, and I am only going to use tarot today for my reading because I just feel called to. So there's no direct advice, but yes, if I do get any channeled advice during the reading, I will make sure I interpret it the right way and make sure I deliver it right to you. So let's get started. Spirit, what messages do you have for our collective? Okay. Spirit, what messages do you have for our collective? Okay. Oh, all right. So, what I'm seeing from your cards is that I think you have isolated yourself recently. I think you took that decision thinking that it would make you happy. And I think you might even be in an illusion of feeling like you're happy alone, you know. Um, in today's age, we know that it's a very prominently embraced idea that you should be able to enjoy your own company, yada yada. You don't need other people. I get that. And yes, it's a beautiful concept, it's a beautiful perspective to look at life. But I think from your cards, you are being asked to get back into the zone where you loved people when you were a people's person, especially if you have been keeping yourself in a psychological barrier that you need to be alone because it's better for you, it's better for your mental health. Actually, in fact, it is not. We as humans, we were created as species who need each other. If that wasn't the case, feelings would not have been a concept. If that was not the case, families would not have been a concept. So, we need each other to grow. It's essential that we have other people's presence in our life, other people's opinions, likes, dislikes, their entire existence. So I think also being just within your own company is kind of not just making you unhappy or making you feel unfulfilled, even though you're not accepting it, if you are not. But if you have come to the conclusion that yes, this thing is not actually making me happy, uh, I think there might be some illusions that you have, that you are looking at as lessons or things you have learned, but actually those are things that are some inaccurate ideas about life, about things that you have picked up on while you were in that mode. And it's always, wow, there's a bug here to say hi to us. Yeah, you can leave now. Oh, okay. So, that distracted me. Okay. Wow, that gave me a message. I think you may also have been looking at people in your life as a distraction. Like, if I have people in my life, if I have people in my company, they will distract me from my goals, this and that. I think it is important to cut out distractions when something really important in your life needs your attention more. I respect it, and I actually look up to people who have the discipline to do that, because not everyone does. Absolutely not. That is a hard thing to do, and especially looking at things from a positive perspective when they're, you know, conventionally not a good thing, just because you think it is good for you and it is something you need to do. That is admirable. But I think you're just you're kind of like resenting people for existing. And I think if you live with your family, if you don't live alone, I think you are resenting your family. So they might be nice to you, they might not be. I don't know about your situation. I have a very loving family, but I understand that there are people who live in extremely toxic situations in their households, and people who they call family don't actually stand up for them and have their backs as their family. And it is valid to not be happy about it, or take your space from those people. But if there's a voice inside of you which is telling you that you somewhat do need those people, maybe in a ratio where 20% you do need them and 80% of the time you want to be spending alone, that's fine. But if you're thinking those people are bad, they don't need to be in my space, and you're trying to cut that 20% to absolute 0%, even though you would actually benefit from having that 20% time with them, is you making things hard for your own self. And it's all in your hands. I think it's not too late, or it's not going to be too big of a task for you to get over this thing and change your perspective about this. I think it may be helpful to embrace the idea of other people not only acting as a distraction or some sort of a negative influence in your life, but also there are people who could serve as great, what do you call it, catalysts for your growth in your life. For example, maybe if you're actually open to meeting new people, and if you're open to advice from your family, they may teach you a lot of things that you wouldn't have otherwise, because you had an open mind. And right now I think you are absolutely in the opposite mindset, where you are just keeping people at you know a 6 feet distance from you, like they're gonna give you COVID, and that's not benefiting you. Okay. More advice, Spirit. Okay. Temperance in reverse. So I think there's not a lot of difference in what the cards are translating as in this reading. Between these two cards, I mean, there's not much difference. You're not happy here, you're not happy here, you are not at peace here, you're not at peace here. It's just telling the same story, this card, that I think Spirit is trying to emphasize how unhappy or how unfulfilled this is making you feel, and how you might benefit from not embracing this I can do everything alone mindset. Okay. One more thing that I'm picking up on is you might be a person who always likes to do things on their own, because you might resonate with being a control freak, where or a perfectionist. If you do that, I get you. I go through that too. But you know what? Being a perfectionist is extremely limiting, and it's not really something that will help you in the long run. It brings you down. So just be open to the idea of things not being perfect, and other people being in your life does not always result in them taking something from you, but sometimes it may result in you receiving a lot of beautiful things. And if you have been in a very toxic situation with someone from your past, maybe you have had a recent breakup in a romantic situation, or maybe it has been a friendship breakup which you have been through, I think that also might be a case for some people, which has made them very guarded now, and now they don't want to deal with any other person or their opinions, or they don't want to care about someone again. I think I understand this very deeply, because this is something that I have personally experienced also. Being someone who is on the other side of this thing now, and someone who used to have this exact mindset, this didn't help me. And I was in this zone for like almost an year. And if I look back at that time, I would say that that was one of the worst years of my life. Not just because one thing happened and now I didn't want to be close to people, not just that, but this mindset wasn't just making me strived of what do you call it, of connection, but it was also making me miss out on a lot of other good things. Because I don't know, this mindset is just very limiting in general, and it's a very chaotic and negative vibe that you could trap yourself in if you think like this. So I think overall, the advice I would give you from my previous experience and from what I'm getting from the cards, the whole picture is giving one single solution, and that is opening your mind up. If you look at this from a different lens, a positive one, I'm not going to impose any toxic positivity on you. If you've had your rough phases with people, if you've had your good enough share of experiences with people who have took advantage of you, or have been distractions, have made you lose a lot of things, I won't advise you to just throw all of that away, throw all of those experiences away. No. But I think I would just say you will benefit a lot from transforming from this version to a version who you were, I think, before, whether something happened or not. But whether something happened or not, you have changed, and you have recently, or maybe not too recently, become this person. And being this person deep down may not have been making you experience the happiness that you deserve, actually. And I think that is something that is very, very fixable, that is very, very easily dealable with. So that's it, that's all I have for you, collective. Thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate you being here with me, sticking till the end of the video. I really hope my reading helped you somewhat in your situation. I would be really happy to know that I was able to contribute to some betterment in your situation. And if that was the case, if the reasoning resonated, I would love if you drop a comment about that. Once again, thank you so much. Subscribe to my channel. I will see you in my next one. Bye.